This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
They did 240 pulls on the chassis dyno at the shop within the last 30 days. So they have worked really, really hard on their Speedway program, and it really shows when they go to the Super Speedway. But they do spend a lot of money and effort on the Daytona Super Speedway program.
Well, and the perfect position would be out in front. You really have your own destiny in your hands. If you are able to grab the pole, which he has done a unprecedented 4 times in a row, and are able to run out front and stay out front, you really stay out of any trouble.
Well, ideally, it sure.
Oh, and there's problems right there.
Yeah.
Daniel Quinn in the 39 getting spun around. Brandon Nuff involved in that.
Looks like the 07 car of Lloyd Tickle. Oh, looks like Danny just run up the racetrack a little bit, guys. Fortunately, got turned around.
Got up the racetrack, and there wasn't much he could do. He had to check up to keep from getting in the car on the outside of him, and then he got a little boot from behind, which is nothing that car can do either.
Nope. Once you get up and get out of the gas a little bit, it's just...
Crew chief and Robert Yates is on top of the pit box today, so a lot of experience helping Stephen Light today.
Again, experience. Oh, we got one on the roof. The 7 car, Andrew Myers.
Down, Andrew Myers coming across, well, almost up to the start-finish line. Caution flag flies for the 2nd time as we complete our 23rd lap.
All the other cars getting by safely.
Saw the window net come down.
Here we go on the bottom. Just gets sideways by himself. Kenny, what'd you say?
Yeah, he got a little bit loose when the car was going around the outside of him, and tumped it over about as simple as you're going to here.
Yep.
What kind of a ride is that, Ken?
Well, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. It's just if he'd have gotten that grass with about 60 mile an hour more, then it could have got exciting.
He's trying it one more time.
Wow, just on the inside of G.R. Smith there in the gold 94 car. Not the place you really want to be. The wind gets real buffy there when you get in the middle, especially when you got a guy on the outside and the inside. You really want to stay too wide here at Daytona. You see Ken Weaver, whoa, sticking it 3 wide here. See the car bouncing around.
We got
side
problems.
to side. Whoa,
right behind him. That's Scott Lagacy. Scott Lagacy Jr. gets spun around, but gets it straightened back out.
It's back underway. A little left rear corner damage to it, but he's back underway. Wow.
Let's see if that left rear.
Junior gets spun around. He does get help.
He got help.
Got a little help there. From the 13 car, Johnny Leonard. Looked like Johnny run up the racetrack a little bit, maybe.
It got Johnny in the fence himself.
Yep.
Yeah, Johnny wound up getting a piece of the fence himself.
See right there, a little contact. Out, and that's really what these guys in the first pack want to see. Because that breakaway up front, it's just going to be so hard for that second pack to reel him back in.
Oh, we got issues.
Problems. There's Dwayne Bryan getting spun around. Also, Walt Brandon into the backing into the wall, and that yellow 65 up toward the wall.
94, G.R. Smith.
Caution number 4 coming out
60
on the
car.
Super Speedway.
Eric McClure. Wow, unfortunate.
Involved in the first one that Bobby Gerhardt owns, and we take a look at what took place.
Well, we figured out what happened. The 94 car just got loose.
Yep.
Now, why did he get loose? I mean, it could have been a tire. He could have just got loose. It came around extremely quick. So I don't know. You hate to.
Mario Gosselin getting in front of the 37 now as well. We've got a problem car into the wall. It's like the 38 of Mike Harmon.
Alabama entry. It's like he blew a right front tire, just tore the fender right off that race car.
Caution flag has not come out as of yet.
Unfortunate. He gets the car to the bottom of the racetrack. Looks like debris across the racetrack, but Arca will take a look at it and see if there's anything in danger. If not, they'll keep the green flag out. Looks like Mike's by himself, just blew a right front tire, huh, Kenny?
I would sure have to believe that was the cause of that encounter there.
And he did the right thing. He turned right, kept the car up in the wall after he makes impact with the wall, just keeps it up top there. That's the best thing you can do here on a big super speedway to keep out of everybody's way. If he drove across the racetrack, he'd have been in a big accident. So Mike doing a great job. Possibility could get his lap back.
Yeah, we just saw part of a little excitement there. I think the 9 tried to roll the top against the 22, and it got a little tight.
Yep, and it pushed Matt Hagens back to some 5th, 6th position. Not really what he wanted.
Also
Johnny
problems
Leonard.
spinning around. Johnny Leonard in at 13 gets spun around, and oh, everybody gets by, but very close. Bringing out our 6th caution of the day, Johnny Leonard.
You know, let's see.
It's like
Yeah, one of his buddies helped him.
ran out of racing room. Looked like maybe the 50 car TJ Bell there in the middle, and Johnny Leonard not knowing there was somebody there. And that's a real tough spot for the spotters sometimes. When you look down there going just through the tri-oval, it's hard for the spotters on the roof, sort it out, and get back single file to catch that lead back.
Now the 3 wide is wonderful for the group up front.
Hang on, this doesn't look good.
Gets in the back of the 70 car.
Hitting the back of the 70. Kimmel goes by, and he goes by unscathed, but that is not the case for the 70 of Justin Dirks.
Kenny, you called it stressful, is to say the least. Wow, coming off of turn 2 down the backstretch to get together. Unfortunate.
Let's look again what took place. The 46 on the inside, just behind Billy Venturini in that 25. He'll move up. The 70 comes down.
40. Well, 70 came down when the 20 came him.
Just ran out of the room.
Down. Now that's a deal where if a spotter's telling you 3 wide and you're on the outside, you know moving down.
Yep.
Packs in behind him.
Whoa, almost a log jam there as they get started. Looked like somebody may have brake checked a little bit, but that's an old trick we use just to get a little run on them. You see 55 car, rookie in 2nd place there, Matt McCall doing a great job, but he's back underway. What Bobby does not want to see is 2 or 3 cars hook up together and get a good run on them. Kenny, am I right? Down the back straightaway.
That's definitely doesn't what we want to see, but that's not what he's seeing right now. He's seeing them side by side. Yep. That is what he wants to see.
Well, maybe not, because look at the distance that he's putting between that pack. They may be able to get a run on him. He's separated himself from the pack right now, and he's not going to be able to run as fast as 2 cars will.
Damon Luss made contact with the 55 car, Matt McCall, driving down into turn 3.
I tell you what, if you want to hold up here just a minute, we'll know how this thing lines up.
Exactly.
It's going to be exciting.
There you see the 9 car, Matt Hagens on the outside of Damon. Earlier, Matt had a great run. These 2 cars, when they hook up together, they do go to the front. So it's important that Matt and Damon Luss do hook up together here, try and catch Bobby Gerhardt.
White flag has flown. Bobby Gerhardt, 2.5 miles to go to claim his 4th victory at Daytona.
Bobby so strong here with his experience. I don't see anybody getting by Bobby Gerhardt this late in the game. He knows how to block. He knows what it takes to be in victory lane here, and it's going to be tough because no 2 cars have a run on Bobby Gerhardt right now.
Down the backstretch he goes. Half a lap at Daytona to claim his 4th victory. Matt McCall with an unbelievable run as a rookie here at Daytona has held on to the 2nd spot all day long, and now does he have anything
I don't think
Bobby
so.
Gerhardt?
Matt McCall, Matt Hagens, their tongues are hanging out on their motors right now. They do not have enough to pull up on the back of Bobby Gerhardt.
Bobby Gerhardt comes out of turn number 4 into the tri-oval. It's going to be Bobby Gerhardt setting a new record. Back-to-back wins at Daytona.
Wow, great run for Bobby. Matt McCall doing an awesome job there in that Robert Yates entry. We see Billy Gerhardt on the pit box just elated.
And we know that Billy Gerhardt will win the crew chief of the race award because they started on the pole and won the race. So obviously no positions changed there.
They did a fabulous job. I think every one of those Arca competitors that finished this race did a good job.
Yeah, they did.
To me, it's been all up top. A year's a long time, but this is what we wait for.
A lot of hard work right there. That team celebrating. Win number 4 at Daytona. Bobby Gerhardt putting his name into the record books. The most wins ever by one driver. And it coming off of the pole again. So back-to-back wins off of the pole for Bobby Gerhardt. We want to congratulate Billy Gerhardt, crew chief of the race. I'd like to thank Ken Schrader, Dan Pardis, Wendy Venturini, and Don Radebaugh.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.